My favorite animal on the planet, the Siberian tiger, the largest cat on the planet, the rarest species of tiger on the planet. Males of this species, they can max out to be well over 600 pounds, and females of this species can get to be as big as 398 pounds. Siberian tiger can get to be as long as 10 feet, and you'll find these guys living primarily out in the mountainous forest areas of Russia. Now, sometimes their territory can extend well over into China, but you'll find them hanging out primarily in those forest areas of Russia. Now, these guys are built for life in very tough climates. So it does snow in Russia once it hits wintertime. So these guys have grown, unlike any other species of tiger, to have a very long, thick layer of fur with a layer of fat underneath as well for insulation. They have very large paws that kind of act as snowshoes, with them still being able to run around 40 miles per hour, even in that thick snow. And they also have a kind of a mane. Think about a lion, but much shorter. But still, they have the most defined mane out of any species of tiger, and that helps act as kind of a scarf to help protect them from those harsh winds and that harsh climate out in Russia once it hits wintertime. But once it hits summertime, they are able to shed that thick layer of fur, and they have a nice short undercoat to help keep them cool in the summertime. And they also are very, very good swimmers. These guys are apex predators in their natural range. Not too many animals are going out of their way to bother with a 660-pound cat, to be completely honest with you. Even though they share their habitat with a lot of big name predators, things like Amur leopards, Eurasian lynx, brown bears, foxes, wolves, just to name a few. Even through all those animals, tigers are still at the top of the food chain. And if you wonder what Siberian tigers eat, they take out large mammals. So their diet primarily consists of things like deers, elks, wild boars. Well, wild boars making up around 50% of their diet. But when they can't get to those wild boars and everything else that I just mentioned, they'll go after smaller food sources. So that would be like rabbits, rodents, fish, birds. And when they can't get to that, they go after those fellow predators in their natural range. So there has been documented cases of the Siberian tiger eating Eurasian lynx, also eating brown bears. They'll chase more leopards away from food. They'll chase wolves away from food. They'll eat foxes sometimes. And let's touch more on the rivalry between the Siberian tiger and brown bears. Yeah, so believe it or not, man, these guys are actually part of one of the most craziest beasts in the animal kingdom. So 10% of the Siberian tiger's diet consists of bears, both black and brown bears. Now, it's been said that the Siberian tiger will go after brown bears more than the black bears. And I think the reason why that is because black bears are extremely good climbers. So there's been around 44 documented cases of violent clashes between Siberian tigers and brown bears in recent times. Now, 22 of those encounters, the Siberian tiger has come out on top and eaten the brown bear. Now, in 12 of those cases,